also a great badminton player. So I now invite Ms. Mitra to take the session forward.
Hello everyone and a good afternoon to you all. Recently I came across a poem, The Road Not Taken, and in it there was this quote which really inspired me. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. That has made all the difference. Robert Frost. In 1915, when Robert Frost wrote these lines, little did he know that these would become the most inspiring and defining lines for two of the most transformative genre of people, adventurers and entrepreneurs in the 21st century. My name is Akshita and I'm going to be talking on how travel experiences fuel new ideas and learning. Travel is a form of seeing the world with a new perspective every time. Having new experiences, meeting new people, tasting local food, varied landscapes, flora and fauna, and above all, growing ourselves with each excursion in a new world. Now let me ask you a question. How many of you like traveling to far off places? Raise your hands. Wow, that's a lot of people. So there is a great innovation fueled by travel, which is a website that connects the people who want to rent out their homes with people who are looking for accommodations in specific locations. It acts as a broker and charges a commission from each booking. One of the greatest boons of travel is that it's closely related to nature. And living in local life close to nature can inspire and bless us with many new useful ideas. While a lot of us may not know, an Indian entrepreneur has been merging both nature and indigenous elements into extremely powerful new ideas. I have been fortunate enough to travel with my parents every weekend and almost 6 times a year, both within India and abroad. It lets me grow my knowledge, opening my mind to new creative ideas via exciting experiences, seeing new things, and also sometimes by facing new challenges. For example, we all love eating out or ordering in. Food apps, restaurants are a rage in today's time, generating massive revenues and jobs for both the company and the people. However, while most of us revel in ordering globally influenced food like burger, pizza, pasta, Malaysian, Thai, Korean, and many more dishes, one idea that has constantly on my mind is how we're popularizing our local indigenous food. Not only will we be boosting the local economy of India, but at the same time it is more suited to our body types. It is a delicious but unhealthy option. I went across the western Himalayas of Uttarakhand and Himachal, covering villages, forests, hills, and snow, doing treks, village living, and also spending time in homestays in the months of May, October, and December of 2022. The cultural diversity of a country brings forth a range of authentic dishes related to regional cuisine. One such dish is Siddu. It is a traditional dish of the Himachali locals in Mandi, Kullu, Roru, Shimla, and Manali, and has its roots in Tibet. It has a filling of poppy seeds, walnuts, cashews, and spices. Many people nowadays also experiment with fillings of mashed potatoes, oats, lentils, and many more spices for different flavors. It is usually consumed during winters as it provides energy and keeps our body warm. Now, do you think that we can take these traditional, local, and healthy flavors to the market? There is the Udhiyu from Gujarat, Pati Shapta from Bengal, Hekwa from Bihar, and many more dishes. There are a lot of cities in India where people do not have access to these. But one day, I plan to make them available to all. so that not only can they enjoy the benefits and flavors, but at the same time create employment opportunities for people. Another idea that I've had and hope sometime to work on soon is to born out of challenges. Unfortunately, travel nowadays creates a lot of waste. One of the highest is in terms of fuels and emissions. Right from flights to cars to bikes, we are burning a lot of fossil fuel. Transport currently generates 20% of greenhouse gas emissions. I have been wondering that can we make our travel beautiful and sustainable at the same time? Raise your hands if you think that electric vehicles are a way to go. So, unfortunately, electric vehicles are not a great option. I'm sure a lot of you know that these are made up of batteries. And these batteries are made up of lithium, which is the lightest metal and the lightest solid element. Other metals used are cobalt, copper, nickel, etc. There are a lot of countries which have rich cobalt deposits, and these are picked up by miners who include women and children. Cobalt is toxic to humans, and these miners are provided with little or no protective equipment. It is assumed that we will struggle to make a large number of electric vehicles in the future. But who knows, maybe while visiting a deep forest or a remote mountain, I come across an Indian tribe that uses traditional but safe means of energy, and that, with my learning and education, helps me spawn new sustainable travel modes for all. Here's wishing you all many new ideas and travel experiences. Thank you.